got 99 problems.
Hello everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge and welcome to 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One. The Fledge is a weekly pitch competition. It's every Tuesday at 7:30 and it's a pretty simple process here. We've got 3 presenters tonight and they each get 99 seconds to convince the crowd to vote for them. Whoever gets the most votes gets $99. All ties are broken by just splitting them on the $99 equally. So we will start the pitches in a little bit. I will be sharing the voting link once we get going on a couple of pitches. And I want to give a shout out to the Lansing Regional Smart Zone for helping to support us with 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One. They're paying for the operational part, and we're counting on sponsors to pay for the prize money. And right now, the Fledge and the Fledge Foundation are those sponsors, but we're going to be announcing a lot of different groups that are putting resource behind a lot of the programming that we're doing with entrepreneurialism. And one of those things I wanted to mention is Wealthy Wednesdays, which started last week, and they are every Wednesday. And basically it breaks down to 3 to 4 every Wednesday. We are talking about the community, our decentralized autonomous organization, how we can run things as a co-op and kind of share capital to try to get a little bit more prosperous. We also, during this entire evening, will be giving out different items like food or clothing or different help things. So the Fledge is open as a resource to come and get different things while we're learning stuff, discussing things and all of that. Then from 4 to 6 every Wednesday, we're doing our version of Tech Tuesday, but on a Wednesday. And we're starting out with just our coding club and talking about software development and what projects we might want to do. And then from 6 to 7, we have a speaker every week. And that is going to evolve into a 10-week program talking about what you have to do as a human being to kind of get yourself in a position to start building wealth. And those started last week. They're starting slow, but we're going to ramp them up slow so that they're strong and sturdy and stick around for the rest of the year. So with that said, we're going to get into the pitches here. Stick around to vote. It takes the voting people to pick the winner, and so we need you. We need the presenters, and we're going to start out with Zero here. And when he comes up to the mic and starts talking, Mark, who is in the background running the timer, will start the timer, and he's got 99 seconds to convince you to vote for him. Stick around and vote. Hey, Zero. Go ahead and go when you want.
Hello there. I am Zero, and this is Easy, our resident kitty at the Fledge. And we'd like to just talk to you about what we've been up to for the last few years of building our blockchain Fledge coin ecosystem. We've come a long way, and we're really excited this year to start deploying more bounties into the system. Bounties are simply a value proposition in our community of someone who needs something or has a pain that we can take away, or is looking for a gain of some sort through goods and services being exchanged. Our Fledge coin infrastructure will allow us to circumvent the fiat currency system, which limits the players in our system's ability to exchange value. By doing bounties at the Fledge that others need, including things that are needed by the Fledge, Easy, my example here, is playing with Easy, or cleaning up after him, or feeding him. All of these things are chores that we have to do, and we'd like to use the blockchain to be able to essentially keep track of all of our interactions uh, by having a distributed ledger. $99 will go to infusing this bounty system with cash that will be converted into Fledge coin and shared with our community. Thank you for your time. Easy.
All right. Thank you, Zero. Next up is Francis.
Hi,
Hi, Francis. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So you know how this works, and when you start talking, Mark will start the timer.
Okay, so I am a mom and I'm also very passionate about reproductive health. So my idea is to write an older children's picture book that teaches about the menstrual cycle. The book will have two parts. The first part is about what Mother Nature goes through during each of the 4 seasons. The story will be told in a way that creates an allegory for the stages of the menstrual cycle. The second part applies the theme to a depiction of a girl going through the stages of her cycle. I believe equating it to the seasons is a good idea because it's a pattern already so ingrained in our memory that it would be helpful in cementing an understanding of this natural process. I think it's important to understand the whole cycle and not just menstruation, which is often the part that's mostly taught in schools. At this time, my research shows there isn't already a book about the same story out for sale, and it looks like similar types of teaching of certain like things like puberty are popular right now. So I think that it would be a good idea. And then if I was awarded the $99, I could begin saving for the costs associated with editing, collaborating with an illustrator, which will be a really big part of this, is being able to, show with pictures, and publishing. And then having money already invested as I'm writing can help me maintain the momentum to see this project through to the end.
All right. Good job, Francis. Had you pitched before?
No, I have not.
All right. That was awesome. Good job. Thank you. All right. Now we are going to bring Kiana on and take Francis off. How you doing, Kiana?
Fine, how are you?
Welcome back.
It's nice to be back.
You're one of the OG 99 problemers.
Yeah.
All right. So you know how it works. So when you get ready, Mark will start the timer when you start talking.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kiana Pugh, and I'm pitching my second annual Won't You Be My Mentor event, which is a mentoring event similar to speed dating that is designed to help youth in the community find a different kind of love in a fun way. The reason that this event is so important is because it's important for youth in the community to know that they have someone in their corner rooting for them, wanting them to be the best version of themselves. Usually the event is in February to, be kind of like Valentine's Day, but this year it is going to be in March in honor of March's Reading Month. The reason that we are doing that is because those who are going to be participating will have the opportunity to write a passage in our collaborative book. This book will be published to the community, and proceeds from the book will actually go towards helping the youth that wrote a passage in the book have a back to school starter kit and a back to school shopping spree. If I were to win the $99, I would use that for the initial event, which would be writing utensils and snacks, and the book release that will be to celebrate the new authors. Um, in conclusion, if you just consider being a part of the event in some way, sponsoring, or even having an idea on how to make this event an even more success, please make sure that you follow my Facebook page, Behind the Hustle. Thank you.
All right, Kiana, thank you very much. Francis is back on screen with me. I'll try to get us all looking a little more equal there. So now I've shared the voting link. Anybody can go out and vote. Please do. It is approval voting, so you can vote for one person, two people, or all three of the pitchers tonight. And the reason that we do that is to kind of promote that type of voting, because sometimes in polarized systems, if you've only got one choice, then sometimes it's the choosing between two evils, and approval voting lets you kind of pick, hey, this wouldn't be bad if one, two, or three won. And it's kind of a fair way to spread the votes out. And that was brought to us by Norma. You might know her as Pilgrim Norma on Facebook. So I'm going to get ready to share the screen. We've got about 60 seconds more of voting here. Kiana, coming back. How did it feel?
It feels amazing. I miss the community. I've been a little MIA for a while, so to be able to get back in the groove of things, I really love it.
Well, I think you did awesome. I really appreciate you coming back. I remember when they used to be 20 people sometimes, and Zero and I were just talking about that earlier. And Francis, of course, coming in and just killing it on your first time. Thank you so much for coming in. And everyone pitched something that I think is really important. So, and what should we have called it, Francis, if not the menstrual cycle? What were you saying more than just that?
No, I was just saying that that in schools they don't always teach about the entire cycle, and so they just teach about menstruation. And I wanted to equate it to the 4 seasons because I think that's a really good way to think about it.
I think that's awesome. You guys ready to see the results?
Yeah.
All right. So we have a clear winner, and I don't know if it's clear on the screen, if you can read that, but Francis has, yeah, I can see it good. But Francis is the winner this evening. So we will be paying Francis $99. Kiana was second. Just, I'm not trying to rub anything in, but I want to lead into something. Another thing we're going to do, remember, Kiana, when you used to come every week and pitch, and sometimes you won, sometimes you didn't, and then someone new would come in like Francis just did and win, and then they'd go away for a while, and you'd always, not just you, but like I think like Jeremy Like probably pitched 50 times and didn't win, but always had votes. This year, at the end of June, the last 99 problems in June, whoever's had the most votes the entire year is going to win. Either it's $500 at a minimum, but we're trying to get it to 1,000. So your votes today count towards the grand total throughout the year. So come back and pitch. And then I want to go over to Francis and just say, great job. I think you did a really, really good pitch, and probably told your crowd about it too and got them coming in and watching. I see Rob and Cassandra are definitely voted for you. So anybody that's going to be pitching in the coming weeks, remember to bring your crowd, tell your friends, your family, your mentors and mentees to come out and support, and we'll try to make sure we spread those votes around. So that's it for the night. Thank you so much, Kiana. Thank you so much, Zero, and congratulations, Francis, for coming and taking it home your first time. Anybody want to say anything?
I just want to say thanks, and that I am really glad that I got the courage up to ask to be on here, and I look forward to coming back to, put back into it and do some more voting.
Well, bring a friend next time too, because I think it was easier than you thought it was going to be. I hope, anyways. But all right.
I was also gonna say, Francis, if you could, I don't know if you're in the chat, but could you add information on how we can stay updated on the book or support you as you're writing?
Yeah, I'm going to put my email in there. And then if you want to reach out, and I will give you some updates.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
All right. If you two don't get connected, I'll get you connected. Okay.
Thank you.
That's it for 99 Problems. Love y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lansing Regional Smart Zone. And we will see you all later.
I've got I've got I've got I've got 99 problems.
All right. So that's a wrap. But can you send me your Cash App?
I don't have Cash App. I have Venmo and PayPal.
Can you send me your PayPal? Is it just this email?
Yes, this is the email associated with my PayPal.
Okay. That might take me a second because I might have to transfer money into PayPal, but it'll be tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, no worries.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, I got to change that question. Oh, you did it. Would you prefer Venmo?
Either way is fine.
Okay. All right. Whichever one I can do the fastest, I'll do.
Okay, that sounds great. Thanks so much for having me on tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And like you said, thanks for getting the courage up. I'm using your words, but I know that it does take that. And I'm super happy you just did this.
Yeah, thank you.
Plus, you got 500 ideas, so I'm sure this won't be your last time.
Yeah, there's not a lot of times, though, that I like actually, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could actually do something with this. And I'm working with, there's someone named Allison, and she's with the Artist Umbrella.
Allison
And she,
Spooner?
what is it?
Her name is Allison Spooner.
Yeah, and I've been talking to her about some of the ways that I can make it a reality. So I'm already, looking into the logistics of things. So
There's Amy Moore, I think her name is. She wrote a couple of children's books. I think both about Alzheimer's, or maybe one Alzheimer's and one the passing of a grandparent or something.
mm-hmm.
Then there's a lawyer guy named John Kahn or something like that. That's not right. But he's been writing children's books with his kids. If you ever want to just talk to someone else who went through the process.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you for that.
All right.
All right. I will see you around.
All right. See you later.
Thanks. Bye.